so today in this video, in today's video, we're gonna unleash the beast. I've already uncorked the exhaust. Now, it's time to go ahead and flash the ECU so that the air-fuel ratio is correct for the motorcycle. Alright, so I just unboxed the Upmap T800. That's what we're going to be using today to flash the ECU. I got this from CBC Motorsports. Shout out to CBC Motorsports. How often have you ordered parts from a website only to find out 2 weeks later that your parts are on back order when they don't show up? This guy, he said that they were running low on stock. They should have some in soon, and I placed the order. He immediately sent me an email within about a couple of hours. And this is the guy here. His name's Joe. Really good dude. He said, hey, I'm not going to have these parts in till probably the 8th. And I just wanted to let you know and make sure that that's okay before I charge your card and send you the unit. Just wanted to let you know and give you a heads up that it is on back order. And as soon as they come in, I will ship them out to you the same day, promise. And he followed through with everything. So on when the parts came in from Italy, he immediately sent them out, got them shipped to me, and everything came as planned. Included in the box is the unit itself, which is this little disc thing. It says T800 Upmap. It's got this fake plastic carbon fiber type material, kind of like on the front fender of your Tuono V4 factory. It's not that if yours did not come with the real carbon fiber one like mine didn't. Comes with the cable. With the cable, this connects to the ECU of the vehicle, and then this will connect to this, and then you plug it into the motorcycle, and then you connect to this device via Bluetooth on your phone, and then you download the map from the website to the phone, and then the phone uploads it to this, and then this uploads it to the bike's ECU. And then they run through all the calibrations. You don't have to take this thing to a dealership and get the throttle map learned or anything like that. Installation of the map is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I know it sounds kind of confusing when I explain it to you, but you'll see it's not a big deal at all. To do this job, you're going to need your key, and you're going to need a battery charger. This will be connected to power without the engine running for quite some time. So you want to make sure that you have a good battery charge as well as a battery charger connected. That way it doesn't run low on battery power. If you get low on battery power and it shuts down, well, best guess as to what's going to happen there. So, all right, got the battery charger plugged in, and the battery is fully charged, indicated by this solid green light. Got it plugged into the motorcycle, and I recommend having your battery fully charged before you start this process. This thing will supply power to the battery while you have the ignition running. I'm not sure if it supplies enough to account for the draw from having the ignition turned on. So this will probably back up the battery a little bit, but it may not sustain it for too long. So definitely before you start this process, make sure you have a fully charged battery, and that way you'll have enough battery juice to complete the process without any problems. Okay, so the first step, you need to remove this cover. In order to do that, you take your key, stick it into the back here, you twist, and then that unlocks it. Then you pull it out, and we're going to set it aside. Then you've got two 4mm Allen screws that hold the rider seat. You need to remove the rider seat. I usually use a T-handle because it's quick and easy. You just remove the screws. All right, now don't worry about taking the screws out of the seat. Just unscrew them until they're unscrewed, and then you just gently lift up on the seat. Don't do it quickly, because if you do, you could launch one of these out of here if you just go pulling on stuff. It's just nice and easy. Take it off, and we're going to set this aside as well. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is loosen up this battery terminal. just the positive side here after we remove this little dust cover. It's an 8mm wrench. I've already done this. The camera actually didn't record when I installed this, which is a shame because that was a pretty funny process. But yeah, we just loosen up the battery terminal just enough to slide this underneath, and then we tighten it back down. Doesn't need to be super tight, just a little bit snug. And then from there, we're going to take our T800 and we're going to plug it in. Now it's going to find the bike and it's going to make the connection, and now we have a green light. All right, this is my first time doing this, but this is what the app looks like, and we're going to go through it together. So from here in the Upmap app, if you click here in the middle, this is the instructions. You connect the device to your motorcycle, which we've done. You log into the store and choose the map. We'll reflash the bike, and then it's time to have fun. So we're going to go over here to the helmet app. This is going to show I'm already signed in, and then we're going to go to devices, no data found. We're going to hit the add button. I'm going to accept the terms and conditions. Okay, make sure you have an Upmap device and a cable device. Yep, active internet connection. Yep, Bluetooth is on. Run stop button in the run position. Well, we don't have a button, but the ignition is running. If I can get the camera to focus. All right, so we're gonna hit go. See if we can find it. I've got an Aprilia. This is a Tuono V4, which I've already got. Check the cable connectors. Device side, diagnostic socket side are currently installed. They are. Yep, it is in the run position. Make sure to switch on Bluetooth. I did that. Okay, we're going to try to find it. See what this thing says. Found device. Hey, there it is. We've got her. Locked and loaded. Configure. Maybe. Okay, connecting. Now we'll hit configure. It's going to download the firmware. And they said this would happen in the forums and on the website. It's just going to download the firmware to the T800 itself. This is just a firmware update. This does nothing to the motorcycle itself. Our settings are, the firmware is updated, and now we're at manual settings. Sorry guys, I just realized I filmed the last step in horizontal. Rookie mistake. So from now on I'll try to film it in the horizontal mode, that way it's not, or in landscape mode. Sorry, I'm filming with my iPad and it's just not as cool as, the camera's just not as good as this iPhone 11 is, but can't use the camera on the iPhone 11 if I'm using it to program the motorcycle. Alright, so from here, manual settings, I just want to confirm I do have a 2019 V4 1100. It is US, so none of these other motorcycles apply. So I'm just going to hit that. Turns green and we hit configure. Model identified. Yep, that's the one. Confirm. Device paired successfully. Okay, cool. We're going to end the configuration. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going to log in to the store and choose the map. The store is going to be the shopping cart here with the little electronic symbol. And we're going to choose which map to use. All right. First calibration is free. Use discount code shown in the map description. Sounds good. So, I think they said something before you do this to download the map from your motorcycle first, the stock map. That way, if you ever need a backup or you need to return the motorcycle to stock configuration, you'll be able to do that without having to purchase another map. So before we get to the real maps, I'm going to go ahead and try to download the map out of the bike. What is this? Oh, this is like a gear indicator and tachometer and speedometer and battery and all that stuff. Cool. All right, well, that's not going to be there. Maybe allow while using. All right, and just like that, you guys didn't have to see me thumbing through here to figure it out. It's really easy. All you got to do, click on the little motorcycle helmet. You click on motorcycle, download original map. Bada boom, bada bing, download the original map. Yep, confirmed. All right, make sure you have Upmap device and cable device. Yep, active Bluetooth. Yep, active internet. Yep. Dashboard is on and we're in the run position. Make sure we are actually in the run position. Out is run, in is stop. So that would be stop, that would be run. All right, cool. All right, and we're gonna go, boom, download map. Transferring data to device. That's gonna run through, and I'll pause the video and come back when it's finished. It's like just under 2 minutes. All right, we are back. We've got this procedure completed successfully message, so we are good to go. So now I have the map, and I guess to restore it back to the vehicle, you would go ahead and hit that button there. This is a cool little function right here. It tells you the battery voltage, and it tells you what bike it's connected to, and it tells you that it's connected. You go back here. One other thing I saw, DTC. So if you had a check engine light or a service urgent message, I think that's what they call it in Aprilia land, you can go to diagnostic trouble codes, and right now there's no codes. So there's nothing stored in the motorcycle as far as problems. So that's a handy little device. If something ever does go wrong, you have a thing here. All right, now I'm gonna go to the map catalog here. And we're gonna go products compatible with your vehicle. OEM standard race mapping. Let's see. GRT, Gabbro Racing Team. Stock engine and slip-on kit. And we got a GRT Gabbro Race Team for stock engine, slip-on, and airbox kit. Stock engine in full Akrapovic. Stock engine, full exhaust, Akrapovic Evo 2, and airbox. GRT map for stock engine and slip-on kit. You know what I'm going to do? First, I'm just going to go and I'm just going to get the... let's scroll through here. There's a bunch of different options here. I only have a slip-on this motorcycle right now. So I'm going to just do the standard... Should be the just the race ECU mapping from Aprilia. All right, race standard. Let's see, standard race map OEM for Aprilia Tuono V4 1100, 2017 to 2020. Thanks to your new Upmap device, for sure calibration is free race. Okay, so we're gonna add this to cart. Proceed to checkout. Okay. Now, all my information's in here. I'm going to pause this while I put all this stuff in here. All right, now that I put my information in there, there's vouchers, and free race is the code we're going to use to get the free race ECU mapping. Hit OK. That should change the pricing to 0 because they include one OEM race map and one Gabbro Racing Team thing here. Okay, total. Choose your payment method. I confirm my order. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. All right. Okay, so now we've chosen the map. Now we got to reflash your motorbike, it says here. So let's see if we can find it here. Maps. Race. Standard. Would you remap your control unit with new map? Yeah, I guess we will. And I've done all this stuff. It's confirmed. Download map. Transferring data to device. And looks like that's going to take a couple of minutes. So I'll come back to you when it's done. All right, so while this thing is transferring data to device, just want to clarify some things I read about on the forum. Every once in a while you see a issue pop up when you're transferring data to device where it'll say Bluetooth connection lost. I'm told that if that happens, all you have to do is go back and try to redo it. Right now, it's not actually flashing the ECU. What you're doing is you're sending the map from your phone down to the T800. All right, so if the Bluetooth connection fails, that's fine. That's not a problem at all, because this thing isn't even talking to your ECU just yet. It's just uploading the map to the device, and then from there, the device will actually do the ECU flash. All right, so try to excuse the dog barking. We got an idiot dog next door, and the neighbors don't really do anything about it. So, but during the process here, it says new map setup. Now it looks like it's actually talking to the ECU, because now I have alarm can ECU DISC, which means the engine control unit, electronic control unit, is disconnected from the CAN bus. It's completely normal because it's programming the control module now. So it's doing it right now, and I'll come back to you when it's done. And now it just estimated the time. Looks like about 15 minutes. So again, that's why we have the battery tender or the battery charger connected. All right, guys, we're in the dark now, but I got the garage door shut. All right, came back up here. Let's see, why won't this thing focus? iPad's not very good. Shut down and turn on motorcycle dashboard and press OK to continue. On the dashboard, I've got alarm, urgent service, but hey, check it out. Down in the bottom center, we've got an Aprilia Racing symbol there. So we're gonna do as it says. We'll go through these prompts and see what happens. So we turn it off. And this thing says, please shut down and turn on vehicle dashboard, and then press OK. All right, so we're back on. Okay, we're back to urgent service. Now we're going to click OK to continue. All right, now what do we got? All right, it's just running through its stuff here. And we got to shut down vehicle dashboard and press OK to continue. Shut down vehicle dashboard. It's now off. Click OK. Turn on vehicle dashboard. Okay, well, we'll do that. All right. She's up and running. Procedure completed successfully. All right, that is the standard race map from Aprilia. And if you look here, we got Aprilia Racing right down here. And looks like we're good to go. I'm going to attempt to start the motorcycle and see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay, seems to be working all right. Man, it's always a surprise after this beast fires up with this new exhaust. All right, so all that we have left to do now is go ahead and disconnect and remove the battery, remove the positive cable from the battery terminal, and then we tuck in all of our wiring. This, we'll plug this blank back into here as soon as we're finished, and then we'll tuck all of the wiring in. We'll put the seat down, retighten the two 4mm screws, and then stick the cover back on, and we are good to go. All right, guys, well, that's a wrap for this video, and I hope you know more about the T800 and the Upmap and how it all works, and I was glad to guide you through it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave some comments below. I'd be glad to answer any questions you might have. Also, check out CBC Motorsports, cbcmotorsports.com. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I was just very impressed with their service, and that's where I bought my T800. They also sell SC Project exhausts and more, so check those guys out. You stay tuned next week. I got something a little bit special coming. I'll take you over to the toolbox and we'll check it out real quick. All right, guys, here it is. Got the RSV4 airbox and air filter kit. Judging by what I've heard, it can add anywhere from another 10 horsepower to 15. I'm guessing it's probably going to be more about like 3, maybe 4. I am going to have to upload another tune to the bike, but that's not a problem at all now that I've got my T800 and I can get a free Gabbro race team tune for the bike. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.